smoothie cleanser my diet. My smoothie cleanser my diet. My smoothie cleanser my diet. My smoothie cleanser my diet. Heavy on the not trying to escape fatness. Heavy fucking on it.
A few moments later.
You look good, queen. Hold on. Hold on. Let me show the fit then. Let me give you the fit details because you already know. You already know I'm in that yitty. You already know I'm in that motherfucking yitty, ho.
You sit on a throne of lies.
The weight that is no longer on me is not just fat or physical. I released so much to get to this point.
Okay.
And I think people can see that. And I don't want to describe anything as loss. I'm not experiencing any loss. I've actually
All that yapping.
I did not use Ozempic for my weight release. I did not use Ozempic for my weight release. I did not use Ozempic for my weight release.
I don't believe you.
Now, there is absolutely no way that Lizzo, the queen of body positivity, is editing her photos, right? Wrong, bitch. Lizzo, welcome to the show. Let's start the show today with a few quotes to show the hypocrisy. Lizzo says, I have nothing to hide. There's no shame anymore. I just post myself. It's like, you take me as I am. You don't have to love me.
I wish you weren't a liar.
Another quote, I'm all about body positivity and self-love because I believe that we can save the world if we first save ourselves. Great quote. Lizzo says, I love normalizing the dimples in my butt or the lumps in my thighs or my back fat or my stretch marks. Lizzo even has a brand called Yitty, and they have a mission statement that's very important to this. They say the Yitty was created to celebrate and champion all shapes and sizes. Everybody matters. But you know, at the end of the day, all of this means absolutely nothing if you then start posting photos to Instagram and editing them. Oh. Wow. What happened to this structure in the back? Why is the parking lot and building bent? I think we know why. Look at the photo again. Seems when you said I love normalizing the dimples in my butt, the lumps in my thighs, and my back fat, you were full of shit. Because it appears the editor trimmed a little off the top here. Remember, guys, even your favorite celebrity is full of shit.
All right, we're finally back. The computer is finally fixed. These fucking videos have been burning a hole in my hard drive, so I'm gonna get to it. I do feel like shit today, but we're gonna get through this. And I wanna be clear, this video is not about shaming fat people, bullying fat people. This is about calling attention to my least favorite fucking movement, the fat positivity movement, which is so fucking disingenuous and dishonest. I can't fucking stand it. And people like Lizzo has gotta be my least favorite celebrity. Everything she stands for is absolute horseshit, man. Everything she stood for has been a lie, hypocrisy, all of that, man. Like in the beginning, it was, she's the fat bullied band nerd who plays flute having success. And I gotta admit, I'm a sucker for an underdog. I was like, great, I'm happy to see she's succeeding. I'm behind her. It's a great message. Fine. And then the whole fat positivity thing. And as I said, I think it's just so disingenuous and so dishonest to live in excess and gluttony and try and convince the world that there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? And then last year, I don't know if you remember this from last year, where she got caught bullying and fat shaming her backup dancers.
Is your name Lizzo?
Yes.
The report suggests you called one of your backup dancers a fat bitch. Is that true?
I didn't call her that bitch.
That's a lie.
I didn't cuss at her.
Did you call another backup dancer an ugly cow for eating all the Doritos on tour?
I wouldn't. I would not say that.
The media have called you a hypocrite for fat shaming people. Are you surprised by that?
I'm more surprised at how many articles have picked that up and keep talking about it like it's not normal.
Okay, and how much do you weigh, Lizzo?
We're not gonna talk about that. Inconclusive. It's a lot.
So on top of everything, she's a fucking bully. Everything she built her brand on is absolute horseshit, man. And now she's on Ozempic and doctoring her photos. And literally there's nothing you can say that's gonna convince me that she didn't take Ozempic. Like, she was doing mukbang videos a year ago, for fuck's sakes. And she's never gonna admit to Ozempic because that's like the pinnacle of fat phobia, and all of her followers would come after her, right? And that's the same reason she's framing it different. Like, that's why I put those videos in, how she's saying she's releasing, she's not losing weight because that's fat phobic. She's releasing the weight. She's releasing trauma because she's too much of a fucking coward to hold herself accountable for her lies, for her dishonesty in the past. The fat positivity movement is about as disingenuous as two women pretending to be friends.
Megan, how are you? And are you okay? That's so kind. I am. I'm better than okay. How are you?
I know you always make it about me.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
You can be fat and hot at the same time. You can be fat and cute at the same time. You can be fat and pretty at the same time. You can be fat and handsome at the same time.
So I fully agree with you, except you're not doing it. You're not doing it.
Marks, get set, go. Yeah, I got a lot. Oh my god. Oh. On your marks, get set, go. Yeah, I got a lot. Oh my god. Oh my god. Are you serious?
This is gonna sound controversial, but I think that went pretty good.
Y'all notice how Lizzo told y'all it's okay to be big and then she went to go lose weight? You notice how she set y'all up like that? Yeah, did y'all notice that? Or was that just me?
I wonder what could have happened.
Nobody wants to be fat.
Nobody does. That's why I said it, man. Nobody does.
It's not true. They will pretend. I'm fine with it. But if I could give you a button that you could push and boink,
be skinny,
all of a sudden you'd have this incredible body.
Yep.
Everybody would push that button.
Bingo. That's it.
But what happens is, man, we get in this world where it gets hard.
Yeah.
And so the harder it is, the more you start to push back. And the more you push back, and then it's not right for people to talk about. It's not right for, like, let's say you are fat. I was fat. That's why I talk about it. Go ahead and say something, motherfucker. I was fat too. And it was hard as fuck every fucking day to get up. I know what it feels like. When you roll your fat ass out of bed and all you want is some fucking damn cinnamon buns and shit and fucking chocolate milkshake.
Especially from the big girls out there. I just want to know, do you feel like you were tricked? Do you feel like you were tricked because you're queen, the leader of Big and Proud, of the fat positivity movement, of the be big and be bold movement, the leader, the one who's at the basketball game with her ass on a thong going go with her boot. We all saw it.
All right, I'm gonna take a hike.
Her entire brand was built on Lizzo be eaten, you know? She went on Ozempic, and then she's on the cover of Women's Health magazine, and she's all about, like, get healthy and don't look like me, like I did, by using drugs. Do y'all feel like you got tricked?
You know, people who push the fat positivity movement, they try and dress it up as something benevolent and altruistic, what is really ultimately just self-serving. Like, there's a very big difference between teaching self-love and you know, being indifferent to your health and accepting your poor choices and understanding that there are consequences and challenges that come along with those poor choices in the real world. And the other one, the fat positivity, where it's basically just a bunch of fucking grown-ass adults who want to convince the world that their poor choices aren't actually poor choices, they're good choices, right? It's extremely toxic. And now you got countless young people who bought into this shit, who listen to people like Lizzo, who are now condemned to a life of medical issues and physical issues and susceptibility to illness and disease and addiction to unhealthy and toxic foods, all because a bunch of grown-ass adults refuse to face the realities of their poor choices.
I'm sitting here trying to figure out why in the world Hooters is going bankrupt. Let's take a closer look. Never mind, I figured it out now. I got it.
This is not a rocket science project.
I have a friend, his girlfriend right now is actually transitioning from a girl to a fatter girl.
Oh, intentional weight loss. So you purposely saying, I want to lose 20 pounds is fat phobic.
Are you hearing this shit, bro?
And you might be like, what? Oh my goodness. I'm not trying to be fat phobic, but you are. You're being fat phobic to yourself.
Oh my God, I hate you so much. I just want to smash your face in.
Why do you want to lose 20 pounds?
Please shut up. Shut up.
It's probably to fit into something smaller. It's probably so people treat you better. Probably for all the reasons that fat folks are shamed simply for being fat.
Well, since you put it like that, no.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Fat bitches need to shut up, bro. I'm not gonna, like, in all respect and all honesty, like, not gonna lie, it be a lot of the fat hoes talking. You fat bitches need to shut the fuck up. On God.
This woman is a licensed therapist telling people that wanting to improve their health is a form of hate. Listen, I hate to be the one to burst your bubble, but wanting to feel confident in your body, fit into certain clothes, and be taken seriously by majority of people, it's not fat phobia. It's called being a human. See, that's not internalized depression. That's just motivation. And if your therapist shames you for setting goals, you don't need healing. You need a refund. You're not broken for wanting change. You're not toxic for wanting discipline. You're not fat phobic for wanting respect. The only people who preach those things saying it's hateful and toxic to want to set goals are people who gave up and they want company in their failure. So don't listen to those types of people. If self-improvement offends you, you and your 80% body fat can stay offended. Peace.
Boom. Roasted.
Yeah, it's like Rogan and Goggins said, man, nobody wants to be fat. I don't care what you say. They are all being fucking dishonest. I've been fat before. It is uncomfortable, man. I used to just lay flat on my back on my bed and, you know, fat would kind of gravitate towards my neck and it would restrict blood flow. And it felt like my head was full of blood. Just laying flat on my back was uncomfortable. Laying on my stomach was big, so it would hurt my back. Like, I don't care what they say, they're all fucking being dishonest. Nobody wants to be fat. But this is the game plan for all of these movements these days, is just, if you challenge them, they shame you, right? You want to lose weight, you're fat phobic. You don't want to transition young children, you must be transphobic. You don't want to teach young 5-year-olds in kindergarten about sexuality, you must be homophobic. Oh, you think men are physically stronger than women? Well, you're sexist, obviously. Racism against white people doesn't exist. You disagree with that? Well, obviously you are racist. And this is, the problem is people buy into this shit because people want to be perceived as being good and on the right side of things, and these people tout themselves as these victims, right? And the problem is they keep moving the goalposts back and back and back, and they've been doing it for ages. And eventually people got to stand up collectively and say, you know, we crossed the fucking line a long fucking time ago. This shit is getting ridiculous.
I really don't get this. People will wait 5 fucking minutes for a parking when they can just drive 3 more seconds and there's fucking one right there. Like, are you 5,000 pounds? Oh shit.
Today I'm surprising my family with carrot hot dogs. I shaped the carrots to look just like hot dogs, marinated them, and then tossed them on the grill. Look at that char. My mouth was literally watering. And they seriously look identical to real hot dogs, except they have an extra little crunch.
Take that, you winged spawn of Satan! Police! Help! Help! Police! Help!
Tell me, I'm out here having a barbecue with my family. I can't hang free? Can I have... So everybody in town can hang free and I can't. No, you're not gonna, no,
Sierra, can I sit?
I don't care what happens. You hear her over there? You hear over there? Talking about how I'm hanging? Turn off the films.
I am rock hard right now. Anybody else?
Do fat people have to pay for 2 plane tickets?
If they can't fit into one seat, hell yeah.
What about the people who say that that's like fat phobic though, to say that?
Hey, what you crying about? Get your fat ass in the gym.
What? That's ludicrous.
That's the most ludicrous thing I've ever heard you utter in my life.
You see the thing on Southwest Airlines, the fat people, they get the fucking extra seat for free now? They won. They won. They fucking won. Ding, 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 yay, winner. That's what fucking happened, dude. They kept stuffing their fucking faces. They got too fat, and then the airlines caved. They were just like, all right, let's give them a fucking another seat, dude. We can't charge them. You know who they're charging? Us! The money doesn't go away. Someone has to pay it! It's going to be more expensive for us now! I'm out there jogging, running, lifting weights, keeping fit. I got to pay more for the seat because fucking ding, 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 I get free seats. What's next? You get 2 free seats, 3 free seats? You're gonna have a big fat guy with his own plane? Fuck it! And for everyone else, fucking tickets are gonna be $7 million for everyone else. You're gonna get so fat, you're gonna have to learn how to fly the plane because the pilot's gonna have the seat. It says it's gonna be your seat too. Oh, I got my own plane. Fuck! I won! I just get up there, eat the plane. Fucking. Oh, this has got out of hand. You know what? I'm gonna post this. I can't wait to see the fucking comments under this one.
Southwest Airlines is changing its policy for plus-size passengers. Starting January 27th, passengers who take up space in the neighboring seat will have to buy an extra ticket.
Water's wet, sky's blue.
I would have thought that was obvious.
Yo, look at the line to get on the elevator, man. All these Dodgers fans is too lazy to hit the stairs. It's a damn shame, man. America. The stairs right here, guys. Everybody's too scared to hit the stairs. They don't want that extra workout. No, sir. You don't want to work out. We gonna hit the stairs out here, man. Ain't no waiting no hour line to get on the elevator, man. We'll hit the stairs.
My man.
This is real fucking life.
And these are the types of small decisions that make the difference between those people pushing the fat positivity movement and those people who actually lose the weight. Right? Those people who think that moving the obstacle out of your way is the same thing as facing that obstacle head on. There are people who take the stairs and there are people who wait in a long ass fucking line to take an elevator up 1 or 2 floors. We are not the same. And these are the types of small decisions that will make all the difference in your quality of life in the long run.
Ashley won. She almost always wins.
Yeah, Ashley won. One huge bitch.
You're an asshole. That was very good.
Not cool.
3, 2, press it all down on one. Find your challenge point, hold it here. We bring it in 2 inches.
Oh, come on, man.
I will never count calories. Like,
oh, here we go.
Because to me, that leads to disordered eating habits.
For you?
For me personally. Yes. I'm not talking for everyone.
I can't count calories because she would lose count. Let's be honest.
Cope fucking harder, dude. I mean, seriously. I see people get mad and they're like, it's not a fucking eating disorder. Don't say that. Who cares? She looks the way she looks, and I'm sorry about that, but we look fucking sick because we stick to our meal plans. We go to the gym like healthy fucking people. And if people want to cope about that and say, oh, you got a mental disorder, good. I'm glad I got a mental disorder and I look fucking sick, and you don't.
Welcome to the resistance.
Yeah, it's like I said before, man. Like, the minute you challenge them, they shame you. It's straight out the fucking playbook. But look, here's the fucking reality here. Like, we live in a time that is unprecedented in history. You can literally have every single one of your urges and temptations met at the tap of a button. Without lifting a finger, you can fill your entire room with cake and ice cream and cookies and chips and gorge yourself on this shit until you couldn't move a muscle. In fact, there are people who actually do that. And when you live in an environment like this and you lack the discipline to control your cravings, to control your habits, then counting calories isn't just an effective method, it's the next logical step. I mean, we live in a time where fucking food companies engineer their food to be addictive. But these people are too ignorant to understand that they're a slave to their own cravings and they're a slave to these food companies. And look, I speak from experience on this shit because I love junk food. I love binging, and I never used to count my calories. But then I always used to work jobs that kept me on my feet. They kept me moving. And you don't really understand how much exercise you're getting outside the gym until it goes away. Like right before the pandemic, I started working full time on a computer. And all of a sudden, I started finding it much more difficult to lose that extra fat. Because the thing is, like at the end of the day, working at a computer, you're still exhausted, but you literally haven't moved all day. You know, so recently I started counting calories for the first time in my life, and it's been extremely helpful for me. But there's something about health and fitness. It's all been this way my whole life. Maybe you guys have had the same experience. It's always people who don't know what the fuck they're talking about, who are envious of you, who can't do what you do, who want to convince you that what you're doing is wrong because they don't want to feel alone at the bottom, because they don't want to face their own failings, right? And it reminds me of this saying, one of my favorite sayings. I've said it before on this channel. It goes like this. There are 2 ways to build the tallest skyscraper in town. The first way is to put in the work, to learn, and to build the tallest skyscraper. The second way is to tear every other building down around you. So the question is, which method will you subscribe to? Speaking of subscribing, if you enjoy the video, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I hope you enjoyed it. Look, it's been a while. I finally got the computer fixed. It was a marathon of debugging. One of the most frustrating things I've ever dealt with in my life, but we got through it. I got a little sick while doing it, and we're back. Like I said, I got these videos burning a hole in my hard drive, so they will be coming out now that the computer's fixed. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.
If you don't exercise, I don't know how you survive, man. I really don't know how people function without exercising. It makes you feel so much better physically and mentally. I'm like, how do people go through life and they don't, I can't imagine it, not training and being overweight and feeling shit. Most people feel shit, but they don't know they feel shit because they never felt good. Now they get used to it.
Fact. So, do people who go to the gym every day just live their lives sore?
Yes. I'd rather be sore than obese.
Hell yes.
Let's fucking go.
You bitch.
Dad, are you going to the gym?
Yeah, Dad's going to the gym.
Wow, I'm so proud of you.
Thank you for being proud of me. I'm proud of you too.
Am I crying? No, I'm not crying. You're crying. I don't cry. I work out.
I'm gonna share a little neuroscience tidbit.
Love it.
But I think it's one that you'll appreciate. Most people don't know this, but there's a brain structure called the anterior mid-cingulate cortex. But what's interesting about this brain area is there are now a lot of data showing that when people do something they don't want to do, like add 3 hours of exercise per day or per week, or when people who are trying to diet and lose weight resist eating something.
Right.
When people do anything that they, and this is the important part, that they don't want to do.
Right.
It's not about adding more work, it's about adding more work that you don't want to do.
Yes.
This brain area gets bigger. The anterior mid-cingulate cortex is smaller in obese people. It gets bigger when they diet. It's larger in athletes. It's especially large or grows larger in people that see themselves as challenged and overcome some challenge.
Right.
And in people that live a very long time, this area keeps its size. In many ways, scientists are starting to think of the anterior mid-cingulate cortex not just as one of the seats of willpower,
Right.
but perhaps actually the seat of the will to live.
See, now we're talking.